the solution to Ukraine is not about geography, it's not about territory, it's not about drawing a new line on the map and saying, okay, Putin, you keep this, Ukraine, that won't work. It's about identity and it's about destiny. And the Ukrainians want to be free. And
we've learned
no solution that ignores that point can work.
In both cases of Gaza and in Ukraine, we're at risk of not learning from history that you can't just rewrite borders and move people and expect it to work 30, 40, 50 years down the road.
I completely agree with that. And I think that, Gaza is a terrible, terrible problem. We've discussed that issue. I think that, but there is no easy solution there. There really is not. And the Palestinian people do deserve to have the state that they've been promised for decades. But you've also got to accept that Israel can't be expected to live side by side with people who are literally vow to eradicate them from the river to the sea.
Does good government and governance mean you really shouldn't be doing the sort of things Elon Musk is doing?
I think honestly, that's sort of all the things that are happening now in the United States. I think that's the one we need to have it. We need to have a recognition in European democracies, in the UK, that we are spending far too much taxpayers' money without achieving the objectives that we promise the people that we're going to deliver. And I think to go through budgets line by line and take out waste is completely right.
Did you ever wish to do something similar when you were...
Yes, I did.
So why didn't you do it?
I did, because we had this thing called COVID, which was a total nightmare, and which necessitated, tragically, a huge expansion in state power. And I think that what we need to do now in the post-COVID environment is move away from that kind of state interference and state spending. And I actually think that's what people want us to do. They really do. So I think Elon is on the right track. I really do. I like the thing where he went in with his son. Or was it his son?
Yes, on his shoulders.
Yeah, that was fine. I think that was good.
You didn't think
it was a model of parenthood.
Does it not look, you have the president at the desk, Elon Musk behind, power behind the throne, the puppet master?
I don't think so. Well, I don't think so. I think that, look, it's so difficult to get change in government. Cutting government spending is so, you need to have a lot of attack.
Surely the reasonable way, all right, I've said the word reasonable, way is to look at the whole thing and then decide, not slash and burn.
Well, I think that you've got to move fast, and the new presidency is on the clock now, right? It's got 4 years. This is it. And they've got to move fast if they're going to achieve something.
So let's talk about you and your future. Do you still want to go into office of some high government office, whether it be with Conservatives or Reform? Well,
so those guys never forget the party that you just mentioned currently.
Reform.
Yeah. They was on 0% when I was running the show. The answer to any political problem, when you can't make yourself more attractive to the electorate as a political party if you try to glomp on, monkey glands from some other political party, or to try to cannibalize the strength of another party. That won't work. And the Conservatives need to recover by looking at what Labour is doing on the economy and pointing it out to the people and showing every day where they're going wrong. And Labour have completely ploughed this thing.
Coming full circle, the one thing people seem to love, and if you look at the polls on Donald Trump, is they love the fact he's doing what he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
And I think if you look at Europe, people are saying in Germany, for example, we want a bit of that.
They do.
We want a leader that basically breaks the eggs to make the omelette.
That's right.
And does what he says.
Which is why I think that we need that experience in the UK. And so the whole Elon thing, which shocks everybody so much, I think it's great.
Don't then worry about the far right's rise in Germany.
The way to crowd out the far right, the way to defeat the far right, is to listen carefully to what people are saying and to answer their concerns. And so what Elon Musk was saying last night in the Oval Office, I'm afraid rang a bell with me. We do have a problem in democracies that people vote for change and then find that they don't get it. And unless they get the change they vote for, they will vote for more extreme parties.